what's on the screen right now?
They most definitely can.
Ain't this a bitch?
So this is how we gonna start tonight's episode.
It is.
Did you draw yourself with a curl?
Why
No,
you
that's
missing
not a
hair on the
curl.
sides?
It was wavy, but then I had like a little top knot, like a little bun.
Are you playing like the rusty trombone?
I mean, I got a
I
little,
just want to know, like, dog, off top, laughter on my timeline.
Okay.
Like off
So-
top. Off
For,
top.
for those who are not watching live, we gotta still do an introduction for the show. So, if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi 700, or Cummer Walker if you're nasty. Juan, where's my button, bro? You two all up in here. Intrigued yet disgusted. Yep, I am joined by my co-host. We got the Narcissist Pod Guy Juan, as well as Mr. Tone Deaf, both of the Deaf Fresh Show. Now, if you are watching live, I know you're wondering what the fuck is this picture on your screen. See, that's why y'all got to join us, man, when we live on Sunday night, so y'all can see all the good shit that we put on the
You
screen.
don't need no parts of this.
Okay,
This-
so
This is terrible.
This is wild.
so I want to start off the show
By
saying that
apologizing.
I'm in a very good mood.
We,
Oh, I thought
if
you-
this is the
I
result
I
of it.
thought you was gonna say I apologize for this bullshit.
There's no apology needed. So,
Somebody.
I
need
want to say
sorry.
that I am in a very good mood because after a good 6 months, Bay that's not Bay has unblocked me.
Clap it down, Juan.
So we actually just had a really, really, really dope date night, Wednesday night
And this is
into,
what it ended
into
like.
Thursday morning.
This is how date night
That's how
ended.
it ended.
Yeah, this is how date nights end.
Bro, this is relationship goals. Now bring me back Will and Jada, dog. This is bullshit.
That's how it
Literally.
I'm not sure if I want my night to end like this.
Where's Moose and Squirrel? I need her to see the reason why we try to quit all the time.
Okay, so listen, right? Now what had happened was
Anytime a nigga say what had happened was
Bullshit.
you been a lie.
No, she ain't gonna lie. That's
No.
one thing she not gonna do.
so what had happened was, we went out and we went to the strip club. We went to go ahead, we went celebrated, kicked it.
This what they doing? That strip club?
No,
I'm not going back to exotic.
but
That's what
you
they're
know,
doing.
we kept a lot of the singles because they wasn't hitting on nothing.
Did he dance for them singles before you put him in that position?
No.
dance and make you dance.
So I was like, you know what? Like y'all know I do OnlyFans, and it's just a lot of like different content stuff. And believe it or not, a lot of people actually like rimming videos. They love rimming videos.
Like women or niggas?
Both.
Apparently both, dog.
Yeah, I get requests like, do you have any rimming videos?
You know, sexuality.
It's a nigga typing from his computer. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have any rimming videos?
Yeah.
Yo, niggas is nasty.
It's not nasty.
Yeah, I mean,
So anyway,
Let
Okay.
them live, Juan. We don't kink shame.
I'm not king shaming,
right,
but
you
it's
are kink shaming. You just said niggas are
Technically-
nasty. That is
That's
kink
technically
shaming.
kink shaming, bro. You gotta let them live.
well,
We could care less for a good rim video, but apparently some dude in
look,
Utah.
whatever pays the bills, pays the bills. Just some of the shit that niggas be into is kind of funny to me.
Yeah. So, now what happened was, after, our date night, like I said, we were in a strip club, and it wasn't hitting. Like the girls act like they were scared.
'cause
like they were-
a star walked in
They
the
were
room.
being real weird and awkward and shit. And I'm
Cause-
telling them, like, hey,
It's because you walked in a room with a fucking 300-pound superhero.
like it's a celebration here type shit.
celebration, bitches.
And niggas is like, oh,
What was y'all celebrating?
like
The fact that they talking to each other again. The
They-
fact that they ain't
they-
blocked.
They could give a fuck less about what y'all was celebrating.
That's a big deal for them, dog.
but anyway, so we like, all right, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere else. So we went to another bar and started drinking. We had so many shots. Like we were drinking before we went. we had so many shots in the club because it was like $6 shots of Crown, and y'all know that's our drink. Like we drink a lot of Crown, so I can't even tell you how many shots we had by the time we left there. I'm honestly surprised that I didn't kill us because it was raining and I was driving. But anyway, you know, we get back to our room and I was like, really just, hey, take them drawers off. Like, he was like, you really got to stop talking to me like this.
You really got to stop talking.
That's
to
how
him
you
like
speak
that.
in the phone?
That's how she talked to him.
I couldn't hit because I was like, man, why you
Take them
take your
panties
fucking
off.
drawers off?
Take them panties off.
So I
Do you
I
respect
peeled
him?
them off him.
What?
I do.
You peeled?
Peeled.
You peeled.
Peeled.
Yo, wait a minute.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Let me go run this up there. I'll be right back, y'all.
Yo.
I know.
Okay, she gone, but
We are not here to kink shame,
We-
before you
no,
not
it
fin-
ain't even king shaming,
you
bro.
not
It-
gonna tell me you peeled my
Respect.
man's drawers off.
You got it, dog. Okay, me.
This
I get it.
bitch.
There's times where
Can you turn me up a little bit on the butt?
you good on here. No, the buttons got to be low because they loud over there. Remember, you got to remember.
This bitch.
Has no respect.
But, bro,
This bitch.
Crazy as hell.
This bitch.
Not finna talk to me this way.
the hot boys. That
This bitch.
We are losing, man.
Dog, we were just doing good.
City
Recovering.
Boys is down, bro.
No. We still up because Black China still is causing a lot of problems. But dog, this right, getting your drawers peeled off definitely made us lose 500.
Look, it was.
Peel-
Y'all make,
No,
Peeling a
making it
nigga
out to be
drawers
way
off,
worse.
bro.
no points, Gryffindor.
y'all making
Okay.
it out to be way worse than it really is.
Can I ask the atmosphere if you've ever been in this situation?
Do not ask. I do not want to know if another.
I kind of
no.
I kind of want to know his perspective now. That atmosphere is kind of in the atmosphere.
What? The atmosphere?
Atmosphere. You ever had your drawers peeled off, bro? Pause.
I feel like
no
you have.
homo. Oh, okay. See,
Was it her?
was it her?
Wait a minute.
You
You
are-
do not
you are-
respect men. You do not
you
respect
sound
men.
disrespecting
You
niggas, dog.
disrespecting men.
You nuts, man.
You do not respect men.
Yo, King, you don't got to get treated like that.
No, you
bro.
don't take this,
Wow.
You
bro.
had
You
to
do not
take
have
that.
to take this. And
And you
you
took it in
taking it?
sleep?
you taking them while they
Wow.
sleep?
Well, he the one drunk Hennessy, so I thought he wanted it.
You can't. No means no, Mimi.
He didn't say no.
You gotta go.
You
dog.
lifted your hips up?
Dog, you gotta go.
Yo, niggas is wild in the
He wanted it.
Dog, you go.
I mean,
Bruh.
I ain't judging him.
You are.
Yes, you are.
Only because he's admitting it. You know, ain't
You
no
are
other nigga
judging.
finna be like, yeah, I lift my hips up.
Yeah. Okay. So is that my SPN?
Okay.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
What'd you say?
So, you know, doing OnlyFans is, you know, you see a lot of stuff in porn. And like I said, like I get a lot of requests for like women videos. So people actually like that. Go get what?
He's asking for a soda. Told him, let's go get it.
Oh, he didn't want to walk past the camera.
He didn't know because he didn't want to be exposed.
Put
after
your
they
nub in the
exposed
camera.
him. You know what? Then you definitely.
Why did you come here without them? What did you think was gonna happen at this moment?
You gotta go.
He was late. That's he didn't want me to peel him off.
Dog. I hate it here.
Okay.
Why are
Can
y'all
y'all,
still
can
here?
y'all let me get through? Okay, so I was like, all right,
No more jokes.
we can try something, right? And y'all know, like, it's not really a no when it comes to me. So now it started off on all fours.
You had him doggy. And Tone has officially removed his glasses.
And the glasses
And
are
we
off
are
11 minutes
11
in.
minutes in.
So
Yo, as a grown man,
that's my boo.
How-
Tacos. Yes.
how you have my man's on all fours though?
Yo.
We don't kink shame here.
I might
We're
have
not king
to.
shaming. We just asking a question.
I mean, logic, like
We
you
just
know,
asking
I
him
don't
why
care
He
what.
didn't arch his back or nothing. It wasn't like
Did
that.
you tell him to?
No.
Was he? Is he?
Did you want to?
I let him like just kind of be like a horse, like a strong horse. Like he ain't had to like cave it in.
So it wasn't doggy style, it was more donkey style.
Donkey.
I gotta quit coming here on Sunday. I gotta find something better to do with my Sundays.
There is nothing better to do.
I
with
know,
your
that's the sad part.
Yeah,
It really ain't.
All you have to
You know.
do is not answer the door when she pulls up.
Man.
Just don't.
Sunday.
Don't.
Straddling.
Don't.
I'm gonna start telling my boss like, hey, I'm working till 9 on Sundays. Fam.
Yeah, so that's how it
See,
started.
even Bestie say, "Don't be saddling people, bruh. Calm down."
I didn't. You act like I just rode him or something.
Knowing
Well, I
you,
did, but
yes.
not from like that angle. But no, okay. So
Reverse whole girl.
it was like my neck is kind of short, so
You had to get up in it. Like, no, I can't even eat my candy in peace, though. It's too much going on, fam.
Tone, can we bring the picture
No.
back?
I'm trying not to ask questions, and this is what the fuck
Can
keeps
we
going.
bring the picture back, please? So
I'm mad that you got to it that fast, bro.
It's just clicking the button. It's already there.
That's the sad part.
No,
Hey.
it's cute, bro.
Stop being so good at your fucking job, Tom.
Technology, dog.
you
Usually, this is one of them situations where I would have rather it took you a minute to get here. Not
No.
ASAP, bro.
No, get it up there, get it over with. We can get it over with.
what's up, D?
Look like Bret Hart.
I said not the animation. Some things I just have to draw it out. Yo, Bing Bong.
You see these dogs in your front yard?
Yeah, so I mean, something like you
I'm
can't
trying-
see
and I've
because
been trying to
Tone
see.
didn't zoom in on it.
I'm
But
not
I-
going to zoom in on it.
Yes, you are. Go ahead, zoom in on it. So I have one.
I might have better jokes if you.
I
zoom
have
in.
one hand on the shaft and the other massaging the balls. So it's like I'm kind of doing a downstroke, right? But then I'm massaging the nuts with the other hand. So it's like, it's multiple stimulation going on there. I'm like, what the fuck did I just
So you got stress. So you got stress balls, a shot.
No, wait, but you got a stress ball on them.
So like you milking and eating at the same time.
Okay, so remember
Oh my god!
remember when Furious Styles didn't know where Trey was and shit,
Yeah.
he was massaging, the little stress balls in his hand.
Right.
That's me. That's how I like.
See, Bessie, this
I
is
got
why this is what you tuned into. I told you.
I'm mad that
That's
you.
just the pink hair and ponytail for me. That's how my hair was. That's how I was styled.
So you got a bun in between some buns.
See, you said sound lit, low key.
He is a special
He
breed.
freaky though.
He's a special breed of human.
He live for shit like this.
Of course, said speaking of balls, the jail like to our ball. He loved it. Good job.
Great job, Court.
Good job.
Now you see why we always want to quit.
See, now so she here for it.
I
No,
know,
but-
she is.
But yeah, so you gotta like. Now, this is not for just anybody. A lot of these niggas they don't wipe right now.
This ain't for amateurs.
This ain't for everybody, bro.
I'm saying niggas don't
This,
wipe right.
this is professional level type
Niggas,
shit. Here.
niggas argue on social media about how wiping between their butt cheeks with anything other than tissue is gay. So this is
Oh,
not
they
for those
def- they
type of
n-
niggas.
Yo,
They done-
how
they
is
done blocked
niggas
you
living-
off.
But I mean, it's not just niggas that don't wipe right.
how is
we
niggas
just-
living life not wiping their ass?
That don't know, bro.
Because
We
I just shared a post
Bro,
when they
we literally had a whole video on the episode couple times ago where Dog literally said in the car he don't wash his ass.
said she crying.
And I'm sitting here trying to send this email, Crystal, and this is the shit she wants to do today.
I said I'm braver than her. Well, okay. Well, one, his ass is not hairy. That's one thing. He don't have like one of them hairy asses.
Really powder?
Like like Russians and shit, and they be like, but
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
right. But he's also light skinned,
I see
and
what you
his
did.
his hygiene regimen
Bottom.
is up there with mine. So I'm not. It wasn't offensive. Like it's not a thing where it's like you get in there and you're like, oh my god, it tastes like ass. It don't. It don't.
That's it. That's it.
Janelle said they live in itchy.
Yo.
Mark said he's showing how to professionally.
Yes, she is, bruh. That's exactly what she doing.
She got a pink bun and some pink buns.
Woo.
So I'm guessing that the angle that your face is, you kind of just had to guess what his facial expression was.
She probably knew already. It's probably the same face he uses for everything.
I mean, I could hear.
Why
You hear the
drunk?
happiness?
I could hear his enjoyment.
You can hear the happiness in his voice.
Did he sound?
I think it
Did he
like.
sound like Jamie Foxx from Booty Call?
Can you relax?
He just gonna tank the ass, tank the ass.
Once she logging up, she got
Yeah,
homework.
please. It
No.
only gets worse from here.
No, okay. So here's the thing, right? Because like I said, he said that light skinned nigga lips probably was poking out of shit. Actually, it's a lot more dark skinned niggas that get rimmed.
Oh,
It's
Why-
a lot of them on OnlyFans.
Why
A
you?
lot of
Why,
them.
why you?
Because like I said, people request that. Those are the type of videos that people actually like to see.
why
but yeah, so
why
when you do
drawing,
it-
man, he looked like Gerald Levert.
I was laughing while I was drawing it, so be lucky y'all got that much. Okay. I was trying to show him like because he's leaning like with his palms on the bed. I didn't want him to like bend over like he was tooting it up. Just kind of
Toot that
know,
ass up.
give himself some back support, but at the same time, that way, I was comfortable. Because like I said, my neck is short and trying to like get up under there like this is kind of difficult.
Type of shit you be into, atmosphere. This ain't your bag. Oh, okay, I'm just asking. Look too.
Whatever. You was the first nigga to get your ass ate in the group.
Actually, I think you are, bro.
I think you might have been.
You admitted it on
Jamal
the
gave
Dead
you
Fresh show.
shit for it.
Because
he was
you
after.
know what? Matter of fact,
I think that's
matter
what
of
made
fact-
him probably try it.
you know what? Matter of fact, we actually had to question you because the story that you told on air was a little bit different than the original story that you apparently had told us.
For those who are just tuning in and are confused right now, I'm talking about like how my week went last week. And
Come on,
you know.
let's get through it. Let's try to get through it.
Apparently, everybody here for this.
I'm gonna try to chill on the jokes, but you did make my man look like Gerald Levert right there.
He said I gotta get my neck strong. No, it's not stronger. My
It's
neck
short.
is fine. It's short. So I can't like I'm not a model bitch, motherfuckers all the way up here, like goddamn,
Yeah, to get in there like a baby bird.
so that's difficult. Cause it's like
You should.
so here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. So because my neck is not long and I don't want to make him feel like, okay, this doing too much, like and physically like part his ass cheeks. That's why I had him do it that way, because then I didn't have to.
So you was in the process of making him feel like a bitch. You just wanted to make it feel less than you.
No, I wasn't in the process of making him feel like a
She was in
bitch.
the process
That's
of
not what
making
that
him
does.
feel good, but she
I
didn't want him to
told
feel
you,
like
I
a
was
bitch.
like, I was jerking it on, like when you milk a cow, I was
Jerky, man.
jerking it on a downstroke, but I was massaging his balls with the free hand.
Oh, he was experiencing all type of bullshit.
He had to he
Hey man, I
definitely
was firing on all cylinders that night.
he definitely went to ecstasy.
I'm not wearing no fucking neck brace.
You're not wrong though, fam.
Wait, who said you need a neck brace?
Mark talking about
Mark.
some wear a neck brace to stretch it out.
Oh yeah, you
Like
can
them
get one-
Africans,
the
they get
man.
them rings and shit.
Out my head, bro.
Got to stretch your neck out.
Yeah, man. But no, it was. I felt like this was better than me having him on all fours at first.
I mean, you could have,
Respect.
So you know,
you could have laid him on his back, changed his pamper.
but
What is
yeah.
your thing? You are. That's your go-to one. Stop it.
What?
Stop.
Because when the nigga lay on his back and put his legs in
It
the air to get his
does.
ass ate, it looks like you're getting
It
his
comes
fucking
from-
pepper
It
change.
comes from genuine enjoyment. Yeah, so I mean, I've crossed over into that realm, but like I said, it's not in a thing for everybody. Like it's like with him, y'all like I'll experiment anything at least once with him, but I know he's clean enough for me to go there.
I'm gonna need y'all to set some boundaries because this right here is a lot.
Wait,
That's a lot.
I mean, now I talked about like a couple weeks ago when like it's better than when I snatched him to the edge of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, fam.
I put
Do you not listen to this show?
And he's not a
I
small
put
guy.
my arms under his knee, like cupped his thigh, and like snatched him to the edge of the bed.
She be treating niggas how we be treating women. This is not okay.
Why isn't it okay?
You didn't see the look on his face. He's disgusted. Even though he used to be,
I just like to assert.
he used to
dominance
be a
sometimes.
victim.
He wasn't no victim. The victim is once. He had it twice.
Oh, so he's a contributor.
He's a willing participant.
Okay, never mind. I swear, every day, every time, I feel like I found out more and more about my
Mark said
friends.
he would have heel kicked me if I did that to him. No, like some people, like when they're very, very dominant, because he's a very dominant person. So I like with me being in control, like it's kind of like because I'm a switch. For those who are unfamiliar, what that means, like I have my moments where, depending on my mood or depending on who my partner is, I can be extremely dominant, like in situations like this, or sometimes I like, hand the reins over, and I like to be submissive. So it depends. I can be either or.
So you
But because I'm mostly dominant, like all the time, I do like to be submissive sometimes. That'd be nice.
okay, Nintendo.
Yeah. It's not bad though. Because like I said, it wasn't a thing where it's like I was in there and it was like, bro, I can tell this is ass.
Hey, you know what's crazy? So like, I'm in this Facebook.
I really hate you right now.
and I
No,
don't-
because like some people, like when you walk by them, like you can just smell that they booty moist.
you sit down.
Like they act like it just smell like
Just
moist
like he's been
ass.
sitting
when they-
down
like,
for 8 hours.
like they got moist ass. in there when
right,
they
his
walk by you.
his walk by air don't be hidden. But I mean, I guess it's the thing though. Like I saw it in this Facebook group, and dude was like, he was like, I prefer to, he's like, I prefer my pussy to have been marinating a little while as to eating it fresh out the shower.
I seen that.
I was
and
like, so
I was disgusted.
I was like, now what's a little like marination is, I guess it's okay. Like you took a shower at like noon. I got there at like 5:30. That's cool. It been sitting in the drawers, or maybe you don't have no drawers on. I'm cool.
Well,
That's okay. But you're not finna take a shower at like 8:30 a.m., go to the grocery store,
booty juice.
hit the gym, and then be like, all right, fam, you can eat this pussy. Like, nah, that's more than
Can't stop
marination.
laughing. Take the damn pic down.
You know
No,
what?
because people gonna want to know what it is.
That's
Leave it
got
alone.
like some southern twang to it.
All right, so but that actually brings us into one of
The topics today.
the topics today. It was a Facebook post that I saw
Can we get
a
rid
couple
this
of days
picture?
ago. Yes, fine.
Thank you, Tom.
Put it in the corner.
No, we don't want to see it no more.
Actually, can I do that? Can I swap 'em? Nope. Good.
So this is a post from somebody on Facebook, and he says, my girlfriend never seems to wash before I give her oral. I've noticed that every time I go down on my girlfriend that she's a bit ripe.
Oh, Bill.
Yo!
Wait, I forgot he said ripe. That caught me off guard for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. I noticed that every time I go down on my girlfriend that she's a bit ripe. I don't want to hurt her feelings, but this morning she was really smelly. I don't mind it if she smells a bit funky. In fact, I like it. We were both really into it this morning, though, so I kept going because she was enjoying it so much. I feel like because I've never mentioned it before, she must think I like it. But this morning it was extra pungent. She has really big lips, and I've always noticed she gets a bit drooly.
Yeah.
But this morning was like stale
roasted.
piss and a bit of prawns.
Yeah,
Wait,
yo, I hate niggas though.
Oh, y'all know I took my glasses off like 4 times.
Yeah.
This is-
Niggas is nuts,
okay. I'm sorry I was laughing through that. I'll reread it. He said, but this morning it was extra pungent. She has really big lips, and I've always noticed she gets a bit gruely. But this morning it was
Big
like
gruely.
stale piss and a bit of prawns. I felt like it was kind of gross, but I was mega turned on. I'm not sure what to do because it seems kind of gross, but I'm still turned on by her so massively and love giving her oral. I asked her if she wanted to shower before we do it, but she prefers to shower and clean up after. It's a fair enough argument to me. She also says she gets aroused by her own scent, which I think is kind of hot, but I'm not sure if I feel dirty because I do it anyway.
Yo,
First of all, that's
Stale piss.
that's a whole kink.
What does fresh piss taste like?
Stale piss. They're like piss that's been sitting in the
I feel
toilet
like
for
I
a
have
while.
more questions for him now. Like,
I definitely got questions.
like what? Like so if stale piss is like this is disgusting. If it was like fresh piss,
Hey y'all, read this comment.
yo, that's extra fucking funny. That nigga said, "Ooh." Yeah.
His voice is actually really deep though, so it's not no.
Facts.
It was until he had some
Would
petty
you-
shit to shut.
Would
say.
you like to bathe in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
So, what would you do in that situation, one? Are you like just manhandling her, throwing her in the shower, like bitch? You've been
Bro, we not. I don't.
We not even having this conversation.
Right, like if I'm down in this stink, I'm finna quit. And then she say, "Why you stop, bro? You smell like butthole." Like,
See,
you
and
need
I've
to-
had actual butthole, and it didn't smell like butthole, so I can understand how that can be.
you smell like you
off-putting.
wipe from the back to the front. Like
There we
shit.
go.
It's
Mark
rough
says
out
she
there.
getting aroused by stale piss.
But that's another thing. He was getting turned on by it, and she was turned on by it. So they are weird.
What their house smell like?
Honestly,
Piss.
you know what? I've had somebody whip out their dick and it smelled like stale piss before. Now that I think about it, and
So what's
I said I had to go get my daughter from school.
So it's stale piss like when you like your piss and dry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shake the dick,
Like,
couple-
cause he didn't shake it enough or like dab the tip with a piece of tissue or something. And that's what I be saying. Like niggas be like, man, if she go pee, I ain't finna eat her pussy. I'm like, you niggas, I say it on this motherfucker all the time, but y'all will sit here and go piss a full stream. Probably get some on the seat because some of y'all aim suck and just
That's
shake
true.
piss around everywhere. You got piss on the ceiling, piss on the wall,
Who
piss everywhere.
pissing on
And
the
then just
ceiling?
put it in your boxers and come back talking about some kiss the tip a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like that's
Eat
some-
your fucking food so you can get out.
I feel like that's something he didn't say.
Feel a little guilty, bro.
Definitely gave the guilty laugh.
As a nigga, we probably all been there.
Definitely.
He's just a horrible person, period. So, now I want to throw something at him. But yeah, I do see people that say that they are aroused by, like a natural scent or a musk, if you will. But when it's that strong, it's no longer natural.
when it's pungent, when it smells
Something
dirty.
going on.
She got a dead bird in her fucking drawer.
But he's aroused by it.
That's
so
the
it's like,
problem. It's like he's aroused
maybe he should
by
just
it.
breathe through his mouth.
Well,
Then
then
while
why
he
is
do it.
you can't complain about shit that makes your dick hard.
Can you eat pussy and breathe through your mouth? Or do you have to breathe through your nose?
You can do both.
Yeah, so he should be fine. Want to test it later?
This bitch.
Gets on my fucking nerve.
Every time.
This
Good.
bitch.
Makes me sick.
Gotta go.
Threatening me on my own show. His heel kick comment got flagged.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be careful what you say on these lives, man.
Even though the shit post on the live can go.
That's what I be saying. I got 30 days for responding to somebody's question on the live.
Hey, so unrelated to anything going on the show today, I just wanted to, because I didn't comment when you posted it, but Juan was saying like how people doing 360 videos be looking so cool. And it just made me think of how tired that camera would be if it had to do a 360 on you.
That was so unnecessary.
Unnecessary as fuck. Bro, I ain't
Yo.
even that big.
No, that was a
Like, there are people in life bigger than me.
That was an unnecessary
Right.
dark. They get their own TV show.
Oh, God.
Dog, they really fried chicken in the bed for like 3 days straight.
I-
Hey, that one dude said, he said, if I ever got a power wash a bitch.
Dog. Hey, he be so mad on Instagram. Said, you fat, funky motherfucker. I was like, oh, this is.
They really do be kicking right
So,
there next to the bed.
A chick on Twitter had asked a question. Y'all know when it's coming from Twitter, it's always some bullshit.
Always.
But she asked the question, and she said, first of all, she said, "What's the worstest job y'all ever had?"
The worst of damn.
The worstest.
That's a whole
That's-
level.
That's a double negative if I ever seen one.
Yeah.
Right.
So she said, "What's the worstest job y'all had?" I tell you mine. I was a CNA and I used to sell pussy to my old clients. The oldest was 90, but the money was good.
Wait. So you came to change they Pampers,
How do you sell
and
pussy?
then you suck they dick to? Oh my god!
What can you do with a 90-year-old man?
Like,
Hug it a little,
that has to break so many codes.
bruh. You so pussy. Wow.
Like, do you serve them the ass before or after the jello? I need to know.
Maybe you
I mean,
feed
on
them
a
the
good
jello.
day, on a
Maybe
good-
you feed them the jello while you on top.
That's 90, dog. Ew.
I want to.
Anastasia
I-
Beaver House.
What?
I mean, it's like,
That's her
okay,
name.
I would like to still
A
be
90
fucking at 90.
a 90-year-old man is probably the
He ain't
easiest
fucking.
because he not go.
They're not doing nothing, bruh. It may
There's
not even
nothing
be work.
to,
He
to
probably
do there. Like, you probably touch it and his old ass shoot dust, whatever happens. But it's just the thought of it.
Yeah, it's quite.
That's so
disgusting.
gross.
but
That's
the money was
disgusting.
good.
You probably
What was
got
the worst job y'all ever had?
Honestly,
Moonlight. That's a gigolo.
you's a gigolo, dog.
it's not a gigolo, dog.
He said it's a gummy worm at 90.
It's not even that, fam.
Yeah, and if he 90, he that old, he definitely ain't circumcised, bro. That's gross.
Probably
He got-
racist.
So he don't got a turtleneck. That's more like a Christmas sweater.
Definitely he racist.
But I'm the terrible one.
I
Did you
didn't
not
say.
just hear what this nigga
I
said.
heard what he said. Y'all neck and neck at times.
Well, he ain't got no neck. Paul.
I wish mine was longer.
Juan, what's your worst job you ever had? Walmart.
But like it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Like my
'Cause you
job.
only had like what 3 or 4
Yeah,
jobs,
like
right?
my jobs are never bad. It be the people that you work with that you can't fucking stand.
Chris, his granddad 86 is still going strong.
This is true.
Hey, it's a lot of them, man. Especially they get a hold of them dick pills.
Blue pills.
Them rhinos.
Hey, that's
Nah.
fucked up. What if you getting ready to sell pussy to an old nigga? You think that is sweet? Like,
And
man,
he
this ain't
come-
gonna be nothing. He done popped a pill on you.
You know, came in on
Pop
business.
Popped them out and you sweating. You gonna sweat your fucking perm out.
Done flipped you all kind of ways.
Yeah, what if you came in like, remember
Mr.
Burt
Earl.
Reynolds
Mr. Earl.
Mr. Earl.
when he
out
had all
here
that
fucking
Vaseline on him? So now I don't have tonsillitis. I'm in the
You don't even
clear.
have tonsils.
Shut up, dude. But there was another question, and this comes from Reddit.
Yeah, that day be wild over
Why
there.
are
too.
you going down that rabbit hole?
That's a whole nother hole.
Did my girlfriend's butt give me tonsillitis?
Yeah. Sounds like a valid question though.
Oh.
So I was eating my girlfriend's booty hole the other day. She had just gotten out of the shower, and after a thorough examination, I had decided it was clean as buttholes get anyway.
Okay.
A
you
few
did
days later,
research.
I had a sore throat that got worse as the days went on. After a trip to urgent care, I've been diagnosed with tonsillitis. Note that I have never had a single issue with my tonsils in the past. Did I contract this from my girlfriend's butthole?
It's possible.
You know,
They always
I
say
got
never,
it from kissing the motherfucker, so apparently.
they always say never go ask the mouth. So
So I,
Next time she walked in at the no, man, you like the first 11 minutes, actually the first 20.
you should.
You missed a lot, man.
you
You
missed
gonna
a lot.
have to watch
You
the
just should have
replay.
been here from the beginning. Just put the alerts on next time, so when it starts, you hear.
yeah, I mean, it's very possible that
It's possible.
he ate that ass, just slept with the window open. I don't know, bro.
It's possible.
I mean, look,
Nigga said
I
I've
kissed,
dined on a lot of ass over my years. See, I'm just starting out. I'm still
I
in the,
kissed the
the novice
motherfucker.
stage.
got tonsillitis.
Like you
Tone
fooling the
got
loaf.
Bell's
I'm
palsy.
just now
I'm sticking
getting
to that
past
story.
the
You
booty
know
break.
that, right?
Yeah.
She was just all around, just
Right.
diseased.
I kissed her, got tonsillitis. We drove in the car. Tone got Bell's
I
palsy.
told you to quit pissing him off. Talking about Chance was fine.
Little dog be on his own, mind his own business.
Mario said, I doubt it. Your tonsils eventually would have caused you problems regardless. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was just,
Nah, fam.
it was an unfortunate coincidence. But
He
I
got
don't
it from-
I
he
don't
got it
think
from
that
the
hurt when
butthole.
he gave him tonsillitis.
Maybe you did.
Maybe he did. He overstretched his throat, tongue,
Right.
foreign
Maybe,
substance on it for
maybe,
the first
maybe
time.
she got a lot of shit going on down there that he wasn't ready for.
Wasn't he inspected, but he don't know what he was inspecting.
Right.
Okay, so where's your fault? You did piss him off. See? Get off my
Don't be
baby.
taking. You do not take black folks' food. You know
Right.
that.
Took his rib, bro.
Took his rib. You
Right.
See?
'cause
That's
This
what's
nigga,
wrong with
God.
this nigga over
We
here in the
gave
corner,
up a
lucky
ri-
he ain't catch a fade over my wings that day.
We gave up a rib, and then you gonna try to take his? What's wrong with that?
real.
I never
Women
got
always
sick
are taking
eating ass
the
or
rib.
sucking dick. Right.
Huh?
No, Nick was saying she never got sick eating ass or sucking dick.
This new ass. This ass is a new ass this day and age.
Mark said he swallowed shark.
God,
You know,
this-
like the liquor and the greens? That's what I pictured it as when he said it. Oh well, yeah, you can't let him eat floor rib.
sometimes you just gotta let him learn. Like if he want to fight you over floor ribs, sometimes you just like here,
No, but
rinse it off.
we ended up. I told the story that accompanied the drawing that I made, so I hipped everybody onto that.
Just go back and watch the replay.
Yeah.
It'll be up tomorrow somehow.
He felt emasculated as a motherfucker.
He didn't.
He did, and that's his
He didn't,
problem.
because I make him feel comfortable. I don't, okay, now I snatched his drawers off, like I shimmy them
Apparently,
off.
like you do
that
to
was
everybody.
different though.
Apparently, you
Not
snatch the
only
drawers
did you
off
tell
all
him to
Ken.
take,
You were special.
It's out here. It's out here.
First of all,
you like to be manhandled. A man
I
being
wouldn't even try that.
manhandled is
Wild.
as fuck. Just this way, like, oh my god,
Yeah, I dog.
take me.
As I
Is that
am.
what you said, bro?
I don't
You
know
said,
what this is
"Ah,
about,
take
but
me."
I just got here.
Mario said, "Sounds a light ass." I wonder if any ass eaters don't eat chitlins. There's actually a lot. There are a lot of picky ass eaters.
You
A
don't-
lot of
you
them.
don't like chitlins. But you
A
like-
lot of them.
But you like sphincter. Man, you ain't wrong.
Dog.
All I need is some hot
I think
sauce.
there's a
On
funny
your,
word.
But-
on your
But
asshole?
even then, I can only eat certain people's because it's the same thing.
certain people's ass.
Everybody know chitlins too. I mean, you trust certain people to clean shit, and other people you don't.
Right.
True.
I mean, so chitlins and ass eating is like one and the same.
Because that's like me. Like
Almost sort of, kind of.
I've gone over the years. Like people know like how extensive I am. Like
Right.
I flushed out today because I planned on doing anal. So if he stick his tongue in there,
I
he ain't got nothing to worry
I
about.
don't like that when you say these things, you look at me with this glimmer in your fucking eye. Like,
It's not a
like-
glimmer, bro. It's
stop looking at me.
bro, it's the glare. We're like
Fuck that
six
glare.
lights.
She looked at me with so much like, oh my god.
All right, so she said, I don't know what this is about because I just got here, but I heard tonsillitis, and I remember kids used to get mono when I was coming up, and your mama used to think he was kissing and shit. Oh, a guy was wondering if he got tonsillitis from eating his girlfriend booty.
Yeah, you should have just stuck with your original thought.
Niggas is filthy, bro.
Big Phil.
Maybe he cheated.
A nigga definitely like being all fours. Maybe. But like I said, I don't treat them like a bitch. Like I don't, bend your ass over. Like you don't beat no shit like that. Like and like
you
I
don't
said,
treat, you don't treat him like that.
no.
But there's somebody who could get treated like that.
She treat that one dude like that.
Did you spit in it?
Ugh.
No. Well, I did. Now I did do a scene with a girl today. That will be up on my OnlyFans later.
I've been trying not to walk off
I
the
spit in
cliff,
her
bro,
booty
but
today.
it be right there.
I spit in her booty today.
You somebody we know.
So yeah.
Probably. You like to spit in the atmosphere? See, I've been
Like,
trying
I
to
know.
keep your identity concealed.
But I gotta tell you something I just found out the other day.
Yeah, your
What is that?
atmosphere.
He said, "See,
She
I've
keeps
never
saying
done
your
a
name.
flush, so I'm wondering how much it'll change the humping. Like it's so, like for me, it's just like I don't like random anal. Like for me, that's one thing that I have to plan for because I have to flush. I have to do a full ritual. for that.
What's that time in that corner?
I did.
41 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
You trying to figure out how much longer we got to be?
Mhm.
Why did she spell it like that? You said, "Did you spit in it, nigga?" What?
Hey, I'm gonna start spelling it like that. That's the.
Hey, this is my job,
Hey,
nigga.
now I gotta subscribe. Yeah, that will
I thought you
that'll be
already
going up.
subscribed, Moose and Squirrel.
Oh, Moose,
So
you like it spit in too, Moose? And
Just
Squirrel?
for some insight, like so for the girl on girl video I did today, like
I'm
so
trying
I
to see if
did,
she
you
want her
know,
butt spit in.
I fucked her in the ass with a dildo today. We had a double dong, so we did that. You know, had some scissoring action going in there.
Yeah,
Coochie
yeah,
eating.
double dome.
Yeah,
Hey, I
So
heard,
y'all was bumping booties.
Yep.
Like-
I heard there's
This
a
is
there, I heard
nuts.
there's a Y shaped one out there
yeah.
now.
So we had that,
For one,
and then
it's
we
like-
turned around, so it was like a scissor thing. So it was like she had it, and then I had it, and it was like this.
Just popping booty.
Now it's a
So-
party.
So that
Literally. I hate
He
you.
said anal usually be spontaneous. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm not spontaneous about. And it's just because there's so much shit that can go wrong when it's spontaneous, literally. And I don't want them problems. Like Ken took it from me one day, right?
You took your ass.
See, this is why that's why I
No.
called you atmosphere.
Like you just
Right.
No, you was
Like
in here
Ken-
calling me a rapist.
Bro,
and
like
about
Ken
while you
just
was
took
asleep.
it like
Fuck
he
you.
just raped you.
So
He just
so
walked in and just dove right in your ass.
so Ken took the booty from me one day,
Wow.
right? We was at his cousin crib.
Oh,
And I was telling him,
thought there was a time when he kicked us out the house.
no, we was at his cousin crib.
That's epic.
And his cousin, I don't know if he had left, went to work. What JJ? He went to work or something.
Damn, we're just putting everybody
Yeah.
down.
So he went to work, and we at his cousin crib just chilling. It's just us two.
You don't even know how to conceal people's identities, do you?
Hold on,
And
JJ.
we so to make it so bad, he took the ass while I was on the phone with my mom. So he's back there, and I'm trying to like swat him, but he just a strong nigga, right?
You a
So he's
wild
strong-
boy,
He
dog.
strong armed me and like had me bent over the arm of the couch, and then just like put it in there. And because that was spontaneous and I wasn't planning for it, like it wasn't a full on situation, but I noticed at the end it was,
Now, what if she'd had a turtle head poking?
it wasn't like okay, so you know how like when you cooking a cake
didn't
and you
care.
put a toothpick in, if the toothpick come out clean, you know that the cake is done. Well, the toothpick didn't necessarily come out clean, and that's what he get because I told you that I wasn't ready for it.
Oh, you shitted on him?
No, I didn't shit on him.
Yeah.
I didn't shit on him. It wasn't, usually when you do like this and you pull it out,
Hey, you pooped on my
you can't hop in the comments. He took that shit.
This bitch
pooped on my nigga, though. What? Oh,
Ask
man.
Candace, she took him up too. No,
Damn.
No. I wasn't on that when I was with him. He had actually already had his booty ate, but I wasn't eating booty then. This is new to me. It's a porn thing.
I mean, so like, was it like doo-doo residue?
Yes.
I was-
Yeah. Like it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough for me to be like, see, I told you, bro. Like,
this is a podcast.
and I think we had taco salad that night, so we got lucky.
This is a taco. I mean,
Because we was at that game night, wasn't we? Yeah.
This
So
is a-
you got lucky. You lucky digestion hadn't fully hit yet.
all I'm saying is this is a podcast, and my job is to ask questions.
He wasn't even disgusted by it though. He just went there, just cleaned his dick off like it was just a normal thing. Like he was okay with it. And I was just like, oh my God, I feel so dirty.
You look like a bit of a doo-doo chaser.
Hey, dude.
Yo. That nigga said, "Oh, he looks like a bit of a
He said, and
dude."
like that time he told Terry he would make her eat his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
he didn't do
that
that to
was
me,
top 5 funniest shit. Hey, did that come up in somebody's memories one time? This nigga said, "I'll make-"
No, I didn't.
How do you
fart.
make
It was just because he was in there. It wasn't just like the tip, like he was in there. And one thing that I hate, like, because Ken made me hate anal. And the reason why he made me hate anal is because he be too excited when he get in there. And he don't just be like, all right, I'm gonna ease it in and then, work my way and then we'll whatever. Like, he just want to jackhammer your shit out the gate. Like, no, nigga.
He started butt fucking like he was in the vagina?
Yes.
I mean, does he spit on it at first?
No.
Just get you with some lubricant?
No. You are not gentle back there.
You know,
I'm not like you were not. Why do you think I just was like, fuck it, and I didn't want to do it?
Tone, you got to come back and operate
You
the
made me hate
comments, bro. Like, if you don't do nothing else, you got to come to the comments. Yo, my nigga checked out for real.
Kids are now look at everybody eating ass now.
I see how you. That's how I feel about my weed smoking.
Bradford, he said, I can't say I'm a freak no more. You know what? A lot of people that be talking about that I'm a freak shit, they have no idea. They feel like, oh, well, I eat pussy, I suck dick, and I fuck as hard as I can. That makes me a freak. But like, no. Like, I'm gonna make you use that word fucking with me.
Cam might be the real freak. Like the fact that
Nick
you just
said,
like,
don't jackhammer my butt. I don't mind the jackhammer. It's just you have to build up to that. You can't just try to right out the gate. You have to get in there and get some strokes in good. And then once I'm relaxed, you hear that first moan or two, then you can. My bad. I'm sorry, bro. I was excited.
He didn't even say his morphine time, and then you turned around. He was the White Ranger already.
No, but like, and he doesn't realize his own strength sometimes.
I mean, he missing.
You don't understand, bro. Like, you have to you gotta relax.
He missing.
I mean, that's not my problem now, but when it was that's what made me not want to do it.
The nigga missing a finger and got retard stroke. What did you expect?
No, Nick. No, Mark. She actually didn't. I think everybody was just laughing at that shit because that was fucking hilarious. Who told Tommy that he's in charge? What? Tommy got to come kick it with us, man. I need him to clutch his pearls in person.
That's why you can have this show.
You know what, bro? As much as we try to quit, we can't.
No. See, I have a replacement. I can quit. You are comic relief.
That's right, Polly. I'm gonna make niggas use that word. So don't be coming to me with that I'm a freak shit because I'm gonna make you prove it. That's why I don't like fucking new people. That's why I like to recycle, because a lot of niggas come at me feeling like they can handle some shit and they really on something. They really don't be on nothing.
It's 15 people.
What?
More people watching this show than they watch the bus. This is terrible.
Hey,
see that ass whooping we put on the Bulls? That was terrible.
No, what was funny was the interview that dog was giving at the end, and random nigga walked by. He was like, "Boo!" and he was pissed. He was so bad. I really don't even feel bad for wasting that because grape soda is nasty as fuck.
Man, I ain't mad at you wasting. I just didn't want you to get on my face.
Grape is all we had left because I ain't been to the store yet.
Huh?
I ain't go to the store yet.
No. Nick said, "Bingo! I like my roster, and they meet my needs when the time comes." Exactly.
Sweet.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a nice solid roster.
Wait, are we back to the countdown screen? Because I just got a text and it say they can't see us. Look.
Can't be. Right. They must be. You know what it is? If they just logged in, it goes to the screen and then they'll skip to where we are.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you heard Tone when he said that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
when you go back, when you go in, it's gonna show it and then you jump right back to where we are currently.
No, nope. You said we good now.
See?
And everybody else can see us. Okay. All right, then. All right. So now
I thought we got blocked because this
I didn't do nothing.
this whole episode
Oh.
No, okay.
It's us
So
today.
I know people are probably
Whole
looking like,
episode.
why the fuck is this episode titled Booty and Bacon? Okay.
You haven't figured out the booty part yet? If you've been here since the
I'm,
That's
beginning,
only one.
I'm waiting on
The
where
bacon.
the bacon came in.
that's
but-
all I'm waiting
No, okay,
for.
so I told y'all that I did a girl on girl scene today, but the like
She
when she
smelled like
texted me
bacon.
to ask for it. No, when she texted me to ask me for it, she was like, "Hey," she was like, "You busy? Tomorrow morning?" I'm like, "No, what's up?" And she was like, "Well, I want to cook you breakfast and fuck you if that's okay." Sure is. So when I got there, she was out, titties out, booty all out, cooking bacon and shit.
This is why
That's
you
why I
said
made that stat.
butt naked.
Booty all out, cooking bacon. Them cheeks was cheeking too.
I bet you they were.
Y'all can definitely see that on my OnlyFans. Hopefully, everything will be uploaded by the time I get home. I had my GoPros plugged up before I came in here, so hopefully I can get everything loaded for me to start editing right away.
This is crazy.
Is
It was
really?
baby oil in there too, y'all. Y'all know y'all like oily
bacon,
booties and
baby
shit.
oil, and booty.
Yes,
BBB?
The right way.
way. Hey, so
No.
we actually had like a really deep conversation today.
Who?
Beta's not Beta since I'm on block, and
Oh, he got his name back.
he actually he explained why
He was
the
upset.
OnlyFans video like really
Why he's stupid?
was why I was fucking with him. I won't even say that because like I didn't realize that they made him self-conscious and insecure. I never would
You
have guessed
kind
that
of
from
said
him.
that
You
before.
said that.
You said
No,
that.
no, not to the extent of what he was talking about. Like to a point where he was like, "Well, I noticed, I know you noticed that when we was fucking at one time, like it just kind of died, and that's not a thing for him." But he was like, he started thinking about the videos and shit, and was like,
You gotta learn how to one up, bro.
"Can I even am I even satisfying her?" Type shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Damn, like, bro, you ain't never got to worry about it." Because what do we always say about me and dudes sexually? I'm like, you don't have to worry
Who
about
is
anything.
we.
else.
We don't say anything.
We
That's
happen to
you.
hear it.
No, that be
No,
y'all.
we have said that, bro.
That's
she-
my match. Like
That's her match.
all
But
our
he don't see it because he don't listen to the
like
show.
our level 2 is most people's 10, which is why that drum was just up there.
Which is why this whole show is her proof of what
He
level
looked
5 or up is.
he looked tense as fucking this drum.
But he looked like he was happy.
But I think also that's why he's been like with experimenting and doing shit like this. I think is because he feels like, well, I got to keep myself in the game. Like after the shit that I've seen, like
So I was like, I
you
gotta
know?
step my game up.
um,
I gotta be into more shit now.
See, that's why niggas gotta stop. Niggas gotta
Niggas
stop
start watching
doing
porn.
that.
I said stop comparing. Stop comparing. But that wasn't all though. So before we went to the strip club, he had actually like kind of propositioned it a little bit, and he was like, "Well,
Trying to buy some.
like no, like a 3-way." But he was like, not on no gay shit, but like if you wanna, it's your choice. If you want a girl or a guy, whatever. And I think after he's seen that scene with me and the 2 guys, he's like, "Well, this is what she like. This is what she into. This is what I have to kind of keep up with." But I'm like, you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with
He's not gonna be
just
comfortable
because you
with
feel
another
like
nigga in the room.
we go, I honestly feel like it'd be a fight. I feel like that was a setup. You know how niggas say that all
For
the time
sure.
about bitches?
That was
Definitely.
a for
That
sure.
was
like
setup.
bitches
definitely
like
a
bitches would be like, "Oh
'Cause-
yeah, want to have a threesome, whatever," and then it'd be like, "Yeah, I told him we was gonna have a threesome," and then I start fighting the girl. Like I feel like that would have been that situation.
Cause soon as you'd have been like, yeah, pulled your phone out to call a nigga, I'd have punched you dead in your shit.
Slap the phone clean out your
So,
hand.
Yeah,
It'd have been it'd have been a Royal Rumble in this
I
month.
feel like it'd have been a Chris Benoit situation.
Oh, for sure.
Double.
So
He's gonna kill you then himself.
I was like,
Not,
yeah,
but as long as he don't take beans with him.
No, said him. I said no. It's
Yeah, you had the right answer.
Yeah.
Say now we don't even have to do this.
You don't have to do
We
that.
don't even got to talk about this no more.
That's not even a concern
it's,
for you.
it's
Everything is okay.
we ain't got to go through all that.
All
But
right.
no, it was like just like I said, like the
Just
and
love
I'm
yourself.
happy that he's communicating now because before he was just being a dick.
He had a right to be.
But
Did he?
yeah, did he?
He did.
Did he?
He had a right to express himself in the way he did because he felt very
I
Sure.
don't feel. I
But it
feel
was
like
his
given
fault
the
he felt that way.
circumstances.
No, I just say he was a smart man for it, but he still had the right to have his feelings.
Yeah, but if you don't paid the how much you charge? Because I'm pretty sure that nigga paid the full price to see this
Did he
shit.
get 1 month or
He
3
didn't
months?
pay shit because remember he did a charge back.
He
Told the
charged
credit
back
card
to the
company it was fraud. Got his money
Yeah,
back.
he ain't wrong.
I don't wrong. Hey, the result
Yeah.
definitely wasn't no. That was not what he was
not
expecting.
wrong at all.
Not wrong.
As soon as I saw, excuse me, yeah, MasterCard, yeah, I don't know who the fuck this nigga is.
This is wild.
This ain't me.
I
Y'all
said,
got to
bro,
count
how
that.
How did
But-
you get through all them videos? Because you found it so fast.
He just seen the 2 he wanted and called it a fucking day.
I
Like,
think
nope.
that nigga. I think he saw the Twitter clips and probably beeline for those videos.
You know what? That's probably what it is. He probably followed you on Twitter, and then your time.
That's the thing. We talked about it on the show. He doesn't follow me on Twitter, but he basically Google searched my name, and there's a bootleg Twitter called Knitter.
Knitter.
That sounds like somebody wanted to be so racist.
So when you go on Knitter, like it shows you everything, like all of the media that I posted. Exactly, they show you more shit than the regular Twitter. Like Twitter just be like, oh well, I have 22.4K followers. Like they'll give you the exact number of followers and shit I got. They give you everything.
Algorithm's a bitch, dog.
Yeah. So but no, I didn't judge him for it. I didn't make him feel bad. And I told him I was trying to like reassure him, like, you know, I didn't know that it was that bad. I knew it was some jealousy there and, you know, was feeling kind of a way, but I didn't know it made him self-conscious to that point
I don't.
to where he was like, well, I
If
really
you
got
haven't realized by now, something is not right with Dog upstairs when it comes to you, period. Because he wants you, but he always has an issue or a concern when it comes to you. Then he tells you that some insecurity of his is the reason why he wasn't cool with this, for you to only tell him, nigga, that doesn't matter, and then y'all be happy, and then he finds a new insecurity.
That's kind of the cycle, isn't it?
It is. Literally.
I don't-
We've been, what episode are we on right now? Like
Uh,
180 something? He's been doing it since day one. Hell, he's been doing it since Death Fresh.
I don't think I could ever be that insecure to be like, you know what, man, I watched you fuck another nigga. So if you feel like we should fuck niggas together, like, no, I'm not that insecure that I'm
can't
willing
have-
to double team
if I
my
can't
bitch
have
with another
you-
nigga. I'm not that insecure.
No, if you think about it, if I can't have you, I'll share you.
No, hell no.
That is what he just said in so many words.
But his
If I can't get you to
he
where
has
you
lost
want to
his
be,
light skin fucking
you
mind.
can bring somebody else
He
to help
tripping.
you. That is what he just did.
He is
But now
tripping.
he like, well, I don't believe like anything that you say that you feel from. Like I've seen these videos, and I just you
He
might
can't-
be able to separate love and lust because that's your job type shit. And I'm like, it's like I said, my videos they not love or lust, it's business.
Work, fam.
I don't lust for them niggas. I do
Hey.
what I come to do, get my money, and I go about my business.
Hey, your background. You ever been that deep in love that you was willing to tag team your bitch with another nigga? See, that's all I'm saying, bro. Ain't that much fucking love in the world.
Love in the world.
But y'all be wanting us to be in love and let another bitch tag team y'all with us
But
though.
we also make sure you like bitches too.
I feel like that's different.
We also make sure you like bitches.
Right. And then like when you ask your
No,
girl,
y'all don't. No, y'all don't, because it's a lot of situations, and I've been in one where I don't feel like she was comfortable and she was doing it just to please him.
Hey, that's on him.
that's not
That's
that
not-
don't
that don't
count
got
right
nothing to
now.
do.
But I feel like it was the same situation. It would have been the same situation with Dog. Like he didn't want to do that.
But he was willing to.
deep down. No,
is the
I feel like
crazy
deep down in
part.
the back of his mind, he was like, "Don't let this bitch say yeah. This bitch better
Now,
not say
okay,
yeah."
since we
Bitch
This bitch.
better not say yes.
since we here though, like just to walk through his mind a little bit, because that's what I like.
Let's journey. Let's journey
Like,
down this
could
path.
you imagine like just the whole situation, like, you know, like you trying to pretend like you cool with it, doorbell ring, it's folks, so you go let him in. Hey, how you doing, bro? You probably dap him up, shake his hand. I don't know. Whatever niggas do. And, you know,
I don't know, because you
Offer-
dap him
Hey.
up, you instantly go think like, bro, this girl
Hey.
gonna be in my bitch ass later. Like,
you
Does he get to pick the nigga like y'all get to pick the bitches? Do y'all go out to the bar together and he be
a
like,
nigga
hey,
picking another nigga is wild, dog.
like,
How
how does this work?
Yo,
How does this work? How do you do this?
Hey, they be like, you think he got a big dick? Like, what kind of
Like,
questions are
dude,
these?
No.
like, what do you
No.
ask? Is
He
your
didn't want.
type?
He didn't want to pick it up. Like when he came to me, when he first bought it, he was like, "And no, I don't have a chick in mind." Like I think he wanted me to make all the decisions, and that's like whenever it comes to like, he wants me to make all the decisions, and I'm like, bro, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that.
Who is this guy?
So at what like so again, walking through his mind, he dappy mugs. He offer
Because when I did, you have to look at like when I
Does he
did
dap him up?
when I did my
Maybe. Does
he
threesome
give
with
him a
them, like
quick
I didn't
hug?
like I didn't have
Maybe-
any feelings
Oh,
towards him. It was
down,
work.
pull
You know
him
what I'm
in.
saying?
Pull
Like,
him in.
yeah, like
You can check his strength
what
level.
right. Because I feel like when you shake a nigga hand, you can feel how hard they might hit you. I feel like you can gauge how hard a motherfucker will punch you in the face after you shake his hand. And you know, he's like, oh, bro got, some soft hands. He ain't got no, he
You ain't
he
got to
can't-
worry about
He
this.
can't fight.
oh my
He
God.
probably offer him a shot of Crown, because that's your drink.
Mark said he wanted me to make sure she didn't smell like stale piss.
Dog, you in this still, bro.
Like-
somebody is traumatized.
Do you think he go like extra hard, like while he waiting on his turn, because he see how folks giving it to you?
But that's
Because
the
of
thing.
who it is, bro.
So-
Because of who it is,
Now-
bro. Do work. Does he
No,
do
listen.
push-ups until it's his
So
turn?
so he did say this. He was
He said
like,
he do push-ups till his go.
no. So
What type of situation is this now?
he
bro?
he did say that there are times where like he don't even want to have sex. Like, he just want to
He's a
chill
cuckold?
and kick it and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to have sex every time we're around each other. But he said that he feels like he's obligated to have sex just to show me that he still got it. Cause he don't want me to, he was like, cause you got, these young niggas and young chicks and your little co-stars and whatever. Like, he don't ever want to feel like a thing like, well, oh, he not fucking. All right, well, I'm finna like, no, I'm not going like we don't have to have sex every time.
So again, for the listeners and the people watching, I'm just walking through his mind of shit you could think of. So now we at the point where now it's time to fuck.
No.
So bro, probably disrobing, shimmying out his drawers, whatever the fuck these light skinned niggas you like do.
Wow,
And then folks
shit.
in the
I
corner,
make him turn around like this.
he prepping, he drop his drawers, and then bro look over like, oh, this nigga got a curve. I can't compete with the curve. Like, is that shit leaning to the left? Oh, fam, it's gonna be a long night.
Dog go in the bathroom and put like the soap on the string to make his shit hang a little bit longer.
Like I don't know.
Like, what is he?
First of all,
Does he go into the bathroom and in
And
the
this is the
mirror
thing.
and talk
So,
to himself?
this is the thing.
I'm
His dick not small, okay? But I think maybe I'm like, you can't
Maybe his
you
don't
can't
lean to the
gauge
left
off-
a little bit.
you
I don't
can't
fucking
gauge
know.
off of that because like them niggas like they be wearing cock rings and shit. They be using pumps. Like it's a lot of you got to keep yourself in the game when you're doing porn. It's different.
I'm just walking the listeners through what he probably would think if he was
Mike
to,
said he asked you after y'all was done. I bet my stroke was better looking at.
Did he? Did he hit you with the question?
I reassure him anyway.
Was he-
'cause
was
I
he
don't want
better
to
than-
feel insecure.
Does
'cause
he
he's-
eat pussy better
this-
than me?
That's my top freak, and I'm trying to tell him that. He was like, "Man, I can't believe
Oh,
nothing
my-
you're saying. You ain't
my
seen them.
top freak.
I got them images stuck in my head. You went and looked for them, nigga. It ain't like I just came up like, hey, babe, what you think about this new scene? And you just see me just gobbling balls. Like, no. You said, let me go on bootleg Twitter and see what this bitch been doing.
Like, like imagine like you sucking the other nigga off and he be like, all right, bro, that's enough.
Enough dick for you.
That's enough, fam. Don't
Two-
grab her hair like that, bro.
2 minutes.
Stop
You
it,
see
fam.
about me, you throwing cat- Ooh, I'm gonna eat it.
That's why he gonna fight. That's why she said no, because he gonna fight.
I said, dude seen this shit and poked his lips out in anger. Shut up, dude.
Nigga started
Shut up.
pouting. Bro, don't be starting
what-
pouting.
What is the after sex conversation like?
Now
with a
this is the
threesome
one.
with
This
two
is one
niggas?
person who like I would genuinely like be jealous about some shit. So I know he wouldn't be able to be in that situation. Now I have a horrible habit of faking jealous with people. I don't like. So nigga that took to the Bucks game, right?
Right.
He's X'd out.
Excommunicata.
He's X'd out.
Damn, he out.
He out. Y'all know me. I don't do too. Nah, I move around. So he's X'd out. Now,
Hey, don't he be watching the?
Does it matter right
No,
now?
I'm just
bro?
asking. That he does.
well, I think he's suspended now. He might be on. I don't
Well,
know.
sir, if you see this one's for you.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's X'd out.
Dolly
And-
keep calling me.
Tone
What did
got,
you sending me this for?
Tone got the house. Somebody
That's
sent you a
actually
dick
Mimi
pic?
phone.
Mm-mm.
Probably that dude back there.
No.
Yo, fam, if you sitting like 3 meters away, you just out here sending your Jimmy, fam. You gotta
Oh.
relax.
You gotta chill.
Oh, so that pic go with your comment. Go to hell, Mark. I just realized why he sent me that. But I have this thing. It's like I told y'all, like I don't know how to date, so I don't really know how to interact with the opposite sex. But I'm also a shit talker. That's what I do.
Who's I don't know how to date.
I don't know how to date people because, like, I've been by myself for so long, and you have to look at my last 2 relationships. One was this nigga. We see how that went. Terrible
Shit.
person.
He wasn't that bad.
He wasn't bad.
Bullshit.
He's a great dude.
He was a great guy.
Dog stole my car in the middle of the night to go cheat.
Sorry, bro.
Yo,
We can't.
I
save
didn't
you
even
from
know that.
We tried to help you, dog. You on your own.
you a cold nigga for that one.
Wow.
man.
My spare key,
wild
go steal my
man.
shit
Like,
back.
like how you?
No,
Wild man, dog.
no.
Well, I don't even know what to tell you, bro.
That nigga did.
Yeah. So, and you know what niggas do? They always know that Pato, because Pato 24 hours. You know what else was 24 hours? His baby mama legs being open. Because that's where he was in my shit.
Damn.
So anyway,
He had to go check on the kids.
it was dealing with him. And then,
And drop some off.
oh no, he was dropping some off.
Well, I mean, yeah, because he's a good dad.
Whatever. And then it was Mar. So I haven't been in a relationship
Damn,
since
you really
2017.
You really only have had like 3 relationships.
Mm-mm.
Not even that.
I've
That's
had
just
way more.
recent.
You're talking about
I'm
recent
talking about
since I've
recent.
known her.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, because I haven't been in a relationship since 2017. It's fucking 2022 now.
I feel you. I don't know how to date either. I
You know,
understand.
so I don't know how to interact with guys on that level
You
because
awkward.
I rarely meet somebody that I'm interested in enough to even want to get to know them to want to date them.
'Cause, man, when you get to know these bitches, ooh, they turn on you.
Man, it's like you're really not even getting to know motherfuckers. You getting to know what they think that you want, and then they turn into this nigga after the fact. Because that's how you suck me in.
I told you to just have fun that summer. You turned it into a relationship.
Oh yeah, so I was basically one.
Yeah,
Neither one of you niggas listen to me.
That's fact.
I tell y'all to have a good time and y'all fall in love.
So
But you a real nigga, cause bro got like bare paw hands, and you really like you laid there and let him hit you.
Was it worth it?
All bets would have been off. Like whatever I'm faking, like nah, bro, we gotta step outside, cause you hit me for real.
I just want to know, was it worth it, bro? Okay.
Mark said, "You dick gobbler. How you not know how to interact with the opposite sex? Because I only know how to interact when I'm gobbling dick.
Can't you
I
can't just
can't
suck,
if I don't
you
like it
can't
like
just
that.
suck everybody's dick.
You can't just start a conversation with that. That is, how do you go there?
But no, so I have a horrible habit of like,
Hi, my name is
I don't know
Mimi.
if it's
Gobble
kinda-
gobble gobble. Is that what you want, bro?
no, but I don't know if it's like,
that is wild.
Gobble gobble gobble. Like what the fuck is wrong with these?
I've been
songs?
called nonchalant in situations, right?
That is wild.
And I know it's like
You
when
need to
dudes
calm
feel like you
down.
being nonchalant, like they feel like you're not interested, fucking around with other people, like you know. Now, even though I do have multiple people on deck, like that's known. I don't lie to anybody about that. I'm fucking with multiple people. It is what it is. Most of them was just, well, I can't even really say that because I didn't cut everybody off now. So I'm only down to one hoe. Well, 2 if you count the girl.
Why you gotta be a hoe?
Because I refer to them as my hoes. This is socially awkward. I can call them what I want.
Yeah.
But when I was like, "Can we call the fans that listen to the show hoes?" You was like, "No, why we can't say that?"
That's different. They're fans. These are people that I'm sexually intimate with.
But every good person has their fan base. Like Rock had the people. Hulk Hogan had the Hulkamaniacs. Kane had the Canaanites. You got the hoes. Thank you. Clap it up for me.
Where we at? What's the timestamp? 1:11. All right. I just need to know where the clip at. So whenever you be on that bullshit, I'm gonna have Tone throwing on the screen. Yeah, but I have this thing where it's like I'm like, okay, well, I have to force myself to like kind of show emotion when I don't really know how anymore. So
You gotta let it come natural.
I was I think I made you think I was jealous for real when I really wasn't.
Why would you even want to do that?
Not like in a possessive, weird, creepy, jealous way, but like I was just kind of like teasing him. But I think he thought I was for real.
What'd you say?
What, you talking about dude who got 0-4?
Huh?
Talking about 0-4?
I gave him a draw, so he ended 1-4.
Still lost the
not
series.
no.
Well,
So
no.
he's 0-1 and
Yeah,
4.
that's
Still
right.
lost the series.
That's right. Because I had changed his name in my phone to 0-4-1.
His name should be Can't Do Right.
Lose, win, draw.
Still lost the series.
He did.
Still got put out in the first round.
I don't even remember what I said because that was like 2 weeks ago. I ain't talked to him since.
That's crazy.
It's terrible.
Oh no, I called him out on his inconsistency, right? Because we know how much I hate that. So I was messing with him, and I was like, dude, you inconsistent. You would have like, because I tried to call him, because I was going to tell him something, and it went straight to voicemail. So I was like, I said, nigga, you ignoring my calls? He was like, no, it's on D&D, blah 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 blah. Now I don't have an iPhone.
Right.
But when you on Do Not Disturb, if my call got blocked because you on Do Not Disturb, what happened to my text?
I honestly don't know. I don't use Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, it go there, but you don't hear it. It actually would say it on the iPhone in the bottom.
Right. But you're not going to be like responding like ASAP, right? Because you don't Do Not Disturb. Because if the calls is getting denied and you didn't see the call, how you see my text that fast?
Got an Apple Watch?
I don't know. Bro.
I don't know, fam. I'm trying to help
My
him out
hoes
here.
don't be on Do Not Disturb.
Man.
They don't be on Do Not Disturb.
So I don't know how that goes. But I made a little comment about him. I was like, nigga, if you trying to make me your little side chick, I think he got mad.
Well,
And I didn't care.
Why would you say that?
Because I talk shit. That's what I do.
That's what she do.
Sometimes you should not talk shit though.
I don't know how.
How about you just don't speak to people?
It comes.
Especially when you didn't even care about the situation.
I know, right?
So like, why was you even talking to folks?
See, problem number one. You were bored, wasn't you? You were bored and you decided to
Bro,
fuck with
I
her.
ain't never been that bored where I just felt like I had to talk to
Actually, I
somebody
was out.
that
I
didn't
was
want-
out. I was drinking. I was drinking bloodies and mimosas that day.
And that made you think of him?
Hmm.
So you were drunk texting him on bullshit.
No, I can.
Sounds like it.
And instead of the good drunk texts of like, I would like to give you some vagina, you wanted to start some shit.
You want to say, hey, no, you know you're a
I
bitch
ain't starting
ass
that.
nigga who can't hang, right?
Yeah.
I'm
God
drunk
damn,
and
he
you'll
way
never
down
get
the
this
list, ain't
phone call. Yeah. See, he way down the list. That means you had to go look for him.
No, I'm saying since I last checked them.
No. I still stand with my previous comment though.
Yeah, that's how I know I don't be fucking with certain people. Like when I would go to text a motherfucker and I gotta scroll
Okay.
all the way through the
Bro.
fucking text feed.
So, no,
Swear
okay.
to
So I
God.
called, and when it went right to voicemail, I was like, "Nigga, did you?" With the dots, and he was like, "Did I what?" Responded right away.
Yeah, he told on himself.
Right away.
No, so like if they don't do not disturb, it'll go to voicemail like after the first ring, and then like you can get the text. I get a notification on my watch when I'm on my phone.
Don't defend him, bro.
No, because Ken just told on himself too when he used to
See?
try to act like he didn't get my shit. Talking about it was on Do Not Disturb, so he was getting my shit. You little bald head bitch.
Damn.
No, it's too late, motherfucker. You just told me. I ain't talking about when I was blocked. This not when I was blocked. This was when you told me that you had it on Do Not Disturb. No, fuck you.
You was blocked, bro.
And so he was like, again, responding right away. He was like, I'm sorry, baby, my phone on do not disturb. I was like, yeah, whatever, that shit for me. I know you had me blocked. Like you just ended my call. He was like, why you want to argue?
And so,
He was like, why you want to argue today? I was like, if you on do not disturb, how you texting me? House way, and then I sent the little thing. Then that's when I told him, I said, nigga, if you trying to make me a side chick, and then he was upset. What's that?
straight to voicemail.
Basically, he's trying to prove that he's not a liar.
I see it ringing.
Yeah, the first time it went straight to voicemail. Second time it came through.
That's the point of do not disturb. Like if you call back again, they'll know support. So it's taking through.
I thought you could turn that off.
You can.
Because I'm like, nigga, if I'm on do not disturb, that means I don't want to be fucking disturbed. Send me a text first.
You know what I want to like for all the niggas who like watch this show and like y'all shoot y'all shot at cause as she said, y'all got the desire to fuck her more than she wants to fuck y'all. Why y'all don't ever meet this motherfucker with the same energy she give y'all?
Yeah, I might be able to fuck you.
Cause
Listen, I be minding my business, right? I be chilling. I don't be bothering nobody. I suck my little dick, make my little money, sell my little toys and shit, eat, and just chill in the crib butt naked. That's what I do. That is what my life consists of. I don't have a social life no more. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't kick it. I don't do none of that. I stay in my fucking lane. But there is always some nigga that feels like, you know what? I want to go waste her time.
I'm just saying, because this whole conversation, like, why am I not meeting you with the same energy? So,
And I ask people
so you left me on, or you ended the phone? Yes, I did. What the fuck is your point now? Because you didn't have a point to begin with.
I did.
What was your point?
Well, I don't know what the fuck I called him for now because I got pissed
all
off
I'm
then 'cause my
saying
call got
is
ended.
when-
Because he calls me out the blue water, and not only does he just call me out the blue and I don't cuss him out about it, like he would like FaceTime me or use the Facebook video, whichever one he had access to at the moment, just out of the blue.
What you doing?
So that was my thing. I'm like, you call me out the blue all the fucking time, and then you a video chat me out the blue, and that's cool. But I can't even get a fucking phone call through. The fuck is you doing?
None of your fucking business.
So, but that was the thing. I didn't really care.
Right. And because I know you don't care, that should have been his answer. None of your fucking business. What did you want?
So
What'd you call for? You don't remember why you called? Okay, that's cool.
Smack your bitch up.
All I'm saying is, why don't nobody meet
kiss
you?
my ass, Mark. I ain't your homie.
What? Yeah, don't FaceTime me out the blue. If we ain't already on that level, don't do it.
And it's like certain people,
Even
like
when we
Juan
on that level.
Because Shay would do it all
don't
the
say
time.
that, nigga, because you do it
I
to
was
me
like, you
whenever
do
you
it
fucking
too.
feel like it.
But we're family.
You said even if we on that level,
We
like
are.
even if we, it don't matter.
We are family.
It don't matter. Most times my ass is out.
That's why I stopped FaceTime. I just call regular.
You said her phone is always on silent, and most of the time do not disturb too. See, people don't call me like that for me to have to go through all of them. Like most people don't even have my fucking number, and the people that do, we talk on Facebook groups anyway. Like we always in Facebook Messenger.
Smack your bitch
I'm
up.
surprised we're not in Facebook jail.
But yeah,
Clap it up for being.
so I wasn't even really trying to argue.
You were.
I wasn't.
Why you call him on that bullshit?
I didn't call him on bullshit. That's the thing. I was actually calling him for something. I don't remember what the fuck it was now because that was like probably 2 weeks ago. But I was actually calling him for something. And then I got sent straight to voicemail. But
He
it's
was
like,
on
nigga, you
bullshit.
call me out the fucking blue all the goddamn time.
Maybe you should send him a voicemail.
So,
Just stop answering the phone.
well, by that time, he was already X'd out because he pissed me off.
Excommunicada.
Nick said, that's why I don't like giving my number out. It's a nigga right now who keep texting and calling me at random ass times. That's why I don't give my number out.
Nikki, you actually
Because I
give
feel
your
like,
number out?
and I tell
Right,
niggas this. I
right.
tell niggas this.
Like-
I'm like, anything that you feel like you want to talk to me about, the same way how you're texting me in Messenger, it'll be the same thing if you was on my line. So you don't have to be on my line. I can get rid of you a lot faster if you start irritating me on Messenger than I can if you have my number. Because even if I block your number, if you get a new number, call me from somebody else shit or whatever, you still have access. I don't have to deal with you on Facebook.
You know, I'll be thinking about that. I'll be like, man, do you work?
Well, I mean, you light skinned, so you automatically mean just evil.
You
for
are
no
fucking
reason.
mean.
You can have your mean days.
For no
We
reason.
love you, but you can be mean.
mean days. Nikki's always mean to me. Fuck.
You. What the
Fuck
fuck y'all
Nikki.
be doing?
I don't do nothing.
First of all, that's a lie. Juan.
I just exist and Nikki
So
be
don't-
fucking with me.
So don't take my word for it about piss being stale piss being in the dating pool. Tone, you want to go ahead and cue up those messages,
I
please?
don't want to play nothing else you got on.
What?
Yo, it's so much piss in the dating pool.
It's that asparagus piss too.
That's funny. Or like the piss after you take like antibiotics.
Oh, that real dark amber piss.
Man, and that should be funky too.
It's amber colored. Okay. All right. So this is an exchange that a young lady posted between her and a gentleman that was apparently trying to get to know her. So it starts off saying, I really want to come over there and lay up with you, with the sad face. She said, I don't just lay up, LOL. Haven't even been on a date. So he says, how we go on a date this late? And I got work to do. I would be taking a break from, I'm assuming he's saying that, to come lay up with you. Tone got it super small, so
It's the way it is.
No.
Apologize.
no, it says, I remember now why we never advanced. She was like, I wasn't talking about right now. And why is that? He says, because you feel, yeah, as if a date comes first instead of just vibing. I don't like going on dates. I'd rather chill. I'm thinking you finna leave. You want to have fun with me and vibe. Niggas is just fucking retarded. I don't understand what the fuck that says. I don't want to spend money if I can just chill with you. Okay, well, we can chill, but it will just be friendly. How's your project going? So, she changed up the vibe a little bit. I'm too old to be chilling and no fucking with someone if it's mutual interest because you don't want to be grown. I'm not a thought, but I'm attracted to you. I don't want to sit next to you as friends every time I see you. What are we in middle school, love? Having friends is middle school behavior. Well, we didn't agree to just be friends, LOL. I'm not texting you to just be friends. I can be friends with other women. I don't want to be friends with you if it's mutual interest. She said, well, if I'm chilling with someone who doesn't think I'm worthy of a date, then how is that not a friend? That would be mutual interest if that's the case. So she said, well, he said, I do see you worthy of a date, but when you make it seem like I can't chill with you before going on a date, to me, that's childish. If you're free, and I'm free right now, but you can't lay up, this first time we hang isn't a date, but we can literally go on a date another day. So why do you feel entitled to just come lay up with a motherfucker that you don't even want to take out on a date?
I don't know. I didn't
No, I think it's another one.
I didn't send them
It
stupid
might
ass
be.
text
I'm not
messages.
sure.
This bullshit kept going.
Right, I didn't send
Yeah.
them stupid ass shit.
She said, I said I'm not laying up with someone who I've never been on a date with, LOL. Okay, well, I'll just wait till we go on a date, then come over and fuck you if that's okay with you.
Oh,
Definitely
my.
want to before you leave.
Oh my.
Shit
Wow.
turned up ASAP.
Oh my.
Dog. What is wrong with niggas?
Whoa.
Again, I didn't send them stupid ass text messages. I mean, he wasn't even subtle. He didn't even say, hey, you want to come over and watch TV or nothing.
The nigga, he literally started out the gate with, I want to come lay up with you.
No, that's not how you do it.
But she's childish because she don't want to just lay up with you and y'all ain't even been on a date yet.
I mean, you could have offered her some snacks, her favorite TV show, maybe ask her if she wants to smoke a blunt. Like, there was so many other ways you could have got into some fucking draws.
Ooh, Kayla, you missed a lot, child. That's okay.
Yeah, you definitely gotta catch-
I'll be
Hey,
up
Juan, what's that
early.
time in the
I'll
corner?
be up early commenting on the replay because I know people go have questions.
We got like 30 minutes left.
No, those not my receipts. That's somebody else's messages. I'd like to actually show people
Is
so they can see what I'm
is that in your bag, Ken? That's not in your bag. Is it? That's what I'm saying. There's other ways to get pussy.
That
See,
Hey, babe.
you're not wrong. I know bitches that like to smoke weed.
I know bitches that into this anime shit.
See,
We all
so-
got different ways
Right,
to get
it's
pussy.
different ways to get pussy other than what
What
this
this
nigga
nigga
did.
This is the reason why Hot Boys is down another 300.
But I
Man,
just,
City Boys might be losing on this one,
Bro, we is going into the summer.
but the
fucked
way
up.
he tried to make it seem like she's wrong for expecting to be at least taken out first. This nigga's really just like, hey, I just want to come lay up over there. No, we can't lay up. That's childish. Nigga. And then after that, it's like, all right, I'm gonna take you out.
Who raising these?
But
niggas?
then I'm gonna come fuck the shit out of you.
That's the
And
part
and
that
I
killed
bet,
me.
and I bet, like, had he not said that, even if he still had that mindset, because we know he would have, it probably, because he's already said, like, well, I don't like to spend money if we ain't whatever.
Oh, he was already.
It was
not
gonna be
getting-
the cheapest of dates, and he was gonna spec some pussy for it.
at McDonald's,
And I say this all
I
the
don't know,
fucking
bro.
time.
You seen them-
Applebee's.
You seen the prices at McDonald's? That shit ain't even cheap no more.
Applebee's. is
Kelly
cheaper
said,
than
wait,
that.
I'm late. Who's the fourth person in the room? Only the best booty eater in the business.
Oh my
My nigga Atmosphere.
ass.
Yes,
Oh, Atmosphere.
That's right.
Sorry.
Atmosphere is when Unc come.
No,
Mark said, dude that don't wash his ass is raising them type of twos.
You know what? You might
you
be
might
right.
be right.
You actually might be
Actually, a little
right.
validity there.
nigga got all kind of doo-doo crumbs between his cheeks talking
So,
about
I
I don't spend
can't
money.
even dispute that.
I don't spend money.
But I say this all the time, how it really, really baffles me that niggas feel like us wanting to be taken out. Is that a spider? Oh no, that's just a random, because y'all know I don't fuck with bugs. They feel like a woman wanting to be taken out first or expecting anything of monetary value, whatever, is prostitution in order to, spend their time or whatever. But these be the same niggas that feel like they have to get some pussy if they spend money. What is the difference? What is the difference? That is the same thing. So you shame women for that, but you were the same niggas that be like, bro, I'm not gonna bring you no McNuggets if I'm not getting my dick sucked.
Damn, it's McNuggets though. Is it Chick-fil-A nuggets?
No,
Because Chick-fil-A nuggets may be worthy.
niggas don't
of
like
getting
high
the-
end nuggets. Hey, y'all know who got some good ass nuggets? And I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. Arby's.
That's because
I'm
niggas
gonna need
won't
y'all
eat-
niggas to quit eating chicken from a roast beef joint.
That shit slap.
Because this shit is befuddling to me.
Well, niggas eat chicken from a burger
Nick
joint.
said, unless I hit you
Ooh.
trying to get the meat,
Think
don't
about
come
it.
at me
One
like that, bro.
McDonald's is a burger joint, and you love they nuggets.
Because the chicken nuggets are fire.
No, they're not.
I mean, there are better nuggets out there, but you cannot turn your back on old reliable, Tom.
I can. I try.
That 20
My
piece,
kids get to the point where they don't even want it no
that
more.
20 pieces got niggas through some hard times, bro.
I had got mine offered for a while, but suddenly Jelly Bean been really wanting nuggets. Speaking of Jelly Bean, she
Beans.
started swim classes Wednesday.
I'm proud of beans.
She almost drowned, bro. Like,
I'm
so
not-
listen.
Don't be killing my baby out here.
No, listen, right? She was doing okay. Now,
Cancers
their
aren't good
classes
swimmers.
go.
And that don't make no damn sense.
For
'cause
you
what is
niggas
your
is
sign?
swimming.
I'm a water sign.
Niggas is water sign, and y'all definitely fucking drown in
That's
tears.
what I'm
so it
saying.
makes
Like that
sense.
don't make no sense.
Cancers are not good
drown in their
swimmers.
tears. But no, so
That's a lie, because Lily is a water bug, fam.
the class runs from like 5 to 12-year-olds, right? Jelly Bean is, she'll be
Oh.
13 this year, so I had to hurry up and get her in there. Now, most of the kids in there, she's the oldest and the biggest in there.
Makes sense.
Wait,
White
how's-
people get their kids started early.
How's Beans the biggest any fucking where? She the
Because
tallest?
she's 13. So
Okay,
most
tall-
of the kids,
tallest.
most of
Yeah.
the kids are gonna be small.
Like Beans is the size of this goddamn Jolly Rancher.
You might not be a good swimmer, but I bet them motherfuckers float.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I know them titties.
You
float.
ain't never gonna drown.
Not even if she tried.
God gave you marvelous flotation devices. Shout out to my nigga God.
So they give her the little thing, right?
Don't
It
give him no
and
love.
I've never seen them before. Now I've seen like the little of course the life vests or like the little floaty things they put on your wrist. But you know how when we used to watch American Gladiators, remember they used to hit each other with them big ass Q-tips?
Yes.
Yeah.
The joust.
The
Yeah.
joust.
They have those for swimming.
Joust.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it got a little things on the end, and it's a little stick in the middle, so it helps them float and like paddle through the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was, the lady's helping Jelly Bean with that or whatever, and she's doing good. Now, one thing Jelly Bean can float. She's good at floating and floating on her back. So she's getting that. I'm like, all right, good. You won't die. You can float until help comes. That's the start. But then it got to the point where the lady is trying to get her comfortable with putting her face under the water. So she was nervous at first, and she's like, okay, so she puts her face in the water. Now I'm thinking she was just finna dip and come back out.
She stayed too deep.
Jean
So-
stayed down there for a while.
So as I get to like my third Mississippi, when I'm counting, I'm like, okay, she's trying to show off a little bit. And all of a sudden she pop up doing this shit. And I was like, and when you're in the water, it's the buoyancy. So she's like up, but she's like bouncing and like falling back and shit. And I'm like, Lord, please don't, because these classes was a lot.
you just think about how much you pay.
Like, bro, like if they kill your kid, did they give you a refund? I don't know. I didn't read the fine print.
Nope.
So the lady's trying to grab her and stabilize her, and Jelly Bean down there like,
She gonna take you down.
so she like, fuck this shit.
That's
So
the
she
one
go
thing
over
they
off to
tell
the
you.
side.
They do not
This nigga
panic.
snatched her goggles down and shit. She choking. So I'm like, well, she out the water, so she all right. I don't see no water coming up. No need for me to get up. They go over, she's cool. She wiping her face and everything. I'm guessing that because when she had like under there so long, she probably forgot, nigga, you don't try to breathe under the water. You lift your head up. But so whatever she did, the water, the chlorine and shit ended up burning her nose, and that's what fucked her up. So we know not to do that next week.
Yeah,
But this week now, because it's Sunday.
Cool pool water is the worst.
But yeah, her piece of shit ass dad, like
Damn,
when we were in Cali last year, she left all of her swim stuff. Because remember, I told y'all it was her uncle that was in the
Right.
pool with her, trying to help her swim and everything. So brand new swimsuit, brand new expensive ass fucking goggles, this big ass swim cap that I bought because she had, the braids with the buns and everything.
Right.
All of her new swim gear out in Cali. I told him that. So he's had all of this time to mail her stuff back. So I end up calling him after I enroll him, like, hey, Jelly stuff, I enroll her in swim classes. I need whatever. He was mad because I didn't just call him to talk. Because I haven't talked to him in God knows how long.
What do niggas be wanting from people?
I don't know. But this nigga had the nerve to tell me, like, well, it ain't here no more. Why would it not be?
Where'd it go?
Where would it be? Because you knew it was hers.
You should let me stomp his goofy.
You knew it was
ass.
hers. So
You-
did you like intentionally out of spite, like get rid of her shit? Because Jelly Bean is bigger than your nieces. Like Jelly Bean she's tall.
Bro, he
Jelly
need
Bean
a
is
woman.
tall now. But this
Dog
motherfucker
got
told
this
me
feeling
like
because he wasn't respecting her.
this right.
That's
She
what
would.
it-
She wouldn't acknowledge him
She
as
wouldn't
the tribal
acknowledge
chief.
him.
Right.
He got
But
rid
this
of her.
motherfucker,
He
like,
not the one.
had the audacity basically to tell me like it wasn't a big deal, like it wasn't like the shit was expensive for me to replace. Like I'm the one that got rid of
Yo,
it.
his daddy
So I
needs
snapped.
to whoop his ass like with a belt.
I'm
like
like,
folks
don't fucking
really
talk
need
to
an
me.
ass whooping.
I'm like, don't fucking talk to me how about nothing about no cost for shit, because I buy everything. You don't do shit, so don't tell me how. I know how much it fucking costs to replace, because I bought it in the first place. But I'm like, you know what, Jelly Bean, text your uncle, ask him if he's seen it, because they're roommates. Because this nigga has never been without a fucking roommate. So she texted him and she was like, hey, Uncle Trey. He like, hey, favorite niece. She's the only niece, but that's
Yeah.
their thing.
Didn't
She's
lie
like,
to her.
guess what? My mom signed me up for swim classes, and he's sending little swim emojis and shit. Like, yeah, let's get it. And she asked him, like, have you seen my stuff? He was like, no, baby, I haven't seen it. He said, but I don't. He was like, I'll buy you some more stuff.
Such a great guy.
Awesome person.
This is her fucking uncle,
You slept with the wrong brother.
and he was younger, and I didn't even know the motherfuckers existed. But it was nothing for him to be like, I'll send you whatever you need. What's the address? Yada yada yada. So then I guess he must have told Tony like, "Hey man, Jelly Bean texted me today. Yada yada yada." And Tony ain't heard from her since February.
He shouldn't.
He felt some kind of way, didn't he?
Yeah, so he sent her a whole bunch of little thinking face emojis and shit. And I made sure I opened it so it said red, and then I just closed it. Cause she didn't open it. I purposely opened it. Fuck dog. Bitch ass nigga. I really
You really
He needed
got
his
pregnant
ass whooped.
by some terrible men. Just want you to know
Like
that.
he need a belt.
Yeah. Well, Redad finally got a job.
That ain't gonna change shit.
I got a random
She grown now.
right. I'm not clearing shit. I don't give a fuck if
You
I'm
alright, bruh?
collecting arrears until I'm 60.
Grab me a water.
Yeah, man, you just scared shit out of me just then.
You
Thought
did-
something was wrong.
Right, I thought you was gonna fall.
So while we on the topic of idiots, we know that breastfeeding in public has been controversial for quite a while.
Has it really?
It has for a lot of people hate
Titties
that
be
women
titties.
breastfeed in public, and it's so stupid because it's like you motherfuckers be trying to see niggas titties all the time, and when a motherfucker's using their titty for what they supposed to use the titty for, now everybody's in a fucking outrage. Cover it with a blanket.
I just didn't know you could do it in like the grocery store.
Do whatever the hell you want to.
I came out with the cart pushing some steak. I was like, oh, just like that, huh? She said,
'Cause
yeah, this is natural. Do you, mama? I'ma
It's
go
not
this
even
way.
like you can see the.
Was it a nice titty?
It was. She definitely had some nice titties.
But that's what
Most pregnant women have nice titties.
Them
bro.
titties
when,
was
I mean,
pregnant.
if
Beautiful.
she's pregnant,
Looking
she's not breastfeeding.
Well,
and
you know
her
what I mean,
husband
pregnant
was
titties.
so cool.
You know what
I'm
I meant.
like,
But this
everybody
is the thing.
can see your wife titty. That's all right with
But
you.
everybody
You don't
talks about-
care.
but it's like the baby's head covers the most important part of the titty. You can't see the areola and the nipple
Titty meat.
because it's sucked all the way in the back of their fucking throat because they act like they go die if they don't take your whole titty in their
They
mouth.
don't know no better.
We gotta teach them young.
Right.
Titties are amazing.
But I'm just saying, like, so you basically getting baby cleavage. Like, it's just cleavage and then a big ass baby head. Because
Side
baby
boobs.
heads be big as fuck when they
Side boobs is a thing.
But I'm just saying.
But yeah, people are weird. They
But
upset
motherfuckers
about it.
just act like you just walking around with your nipples out, picking out fucking mini wheats and shit.
And if you do that, I'm okay with that too. Just don't have them sagging too low.
I mean, like her whole setup was, she had the little baby
Your
harness.
balls
on.
hanging low in them shorts.
You know what?
You really don't
thank
have
you
on
for tuning
drawers, do
into
you?
another edition of
You know,
Mostly
It
Yeah,
ain't
awkward.
time to go.
no,
yet.
no, it's definitely
It's
time, to go.
It ain't, I just looked up. It's
We
better than
ain't got-
look. At least his shit don't got a hole in it, nigga.
well,
You was over there fucking legs cocked open and had a hole in your shit, so you don't say nothing.
I was trying to show the hoes that was in here what was popping.
I looked at her exes. I'm like, bro,
well,
Bumblebee tuna, your balls are
I
showing.
was trying to show them this Dinkins meat.
I hate you. I hate you,
I'm
bro.
disgusted. So anyway,
I hate
Tony-
it.
You discussed it?
So there was
Were
a
you
debate.
not here for the first 10 minutes of the show?
So there was a debate on Facebook, and Tone is gonna pull up. We got 2 pictures from that, 2 screenshots. Yeah, because the first one was
is
the
that
actual
there?
post.
Why is what?
No, dude, get rid of the animal picture. Tony.
We ain't gonna get to it today anyway. Wait, which one was it? That's the Mike Tyson one.
Why didn't you have it already?
This one?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the
No, I
first
remember
one.
because I had to go save it. No.
So glad that wasn't open.
Man, everybody in this motherfucker getting electrocuted.
Trying to show the whole
Yeah.
home.
So, D'Angelo Porter, aka Dumbass, made a post that said, "Bitches really breastfeed in public."
There was 14 people that thought that this was a good start.
Well, not really. Some had the wild face. Now, Mr. Porter goes on to say in the comments, you all like, okay, that's terrible. That's like me pulling my dick out and letting my children suck on my tip and hang from it in public. It's a sex organ. You publicize sex organs, there's a problem with you. There's supposed to be feeding times and schedules. And if you can't accommodate for not being in public while breastfeeding, then take control of your life and make it to where you can do it where it's properly supposed to be done. And the quiet and comfort of your own home, breastfeeding is supposed to be a sincere moment of bonding for you and your child, not a publicized activity. So this man decided to equate breastfeeding to putting his dick tip in his children's mouth
Horrible person.
and letting them hang from it in public.
when niggas try to make a point and don't have a leg to fucking stand on, niggas is wild.
And then he said it's a sex organ. No, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing with their titties. Sex organ is secondary. Y'all sexualize it. We have titties so that we can feed our children. That's it. That's their actual purpose. Okay.
Yo, and
We're
if,
supposed to feed our kids with them.
and if dick feeding was a thing, it'd be a lot of hungry kids in the world. Cause I'm not finna feed you, fam.
That's wild.
I can't. I just can't.
Just the thought of it is
That wasn't a bad analogy, but that was terrible.
Yo, bad ain't the word, bro. That's
At all. Like that was fucking terrible. Like that literally had absolutely nothing to do. Like
dick feeding. What's wrong with niggas? Niggas is terrible.
very, very bad.
but that just goes to show you like how ignorant
That's
motherfuckers
ignorant. That's ignorant.
I'm mad he was black too.
I'm very mad he was black.
I expect this kind of stupid shit from white people.
No, not when it comes to breastfeeding.
But they
It's always the niggas.
they go hard about breastfeeding.
That's
Pause.
true. White people love natural,
Yeah,
natural shit.
it's the niggers.
It's always
Oh,
the niggers.
How would you feel if I just had my tip? Like, nigga, first of all, we calling the cops. We getting you the fuck out of here.
You were definitely doing time.
Like, you are going to jail on the.
You know what? You need to go to
You
jail
just got your
just for that
dick in this
comment.
kid mouth, fam. What are you doing?
And you catching the ass whooping first.
No, he ain't
If
getting that.
you're
He
around the
getting
white
killed.
people.
You getting killed.
Like if you're around the right people, you getting stumped the fuck out.
Killed. Dead, my nigga. Because you remember that time, like when
your
that
dick is
one
not
video
designed
popped
to
up.
go in a child's mouth. Our titties are designed to go in children's mouth.
All the way down the
That
hall,
is
so you can't
exactly
see.
why we have milk in them in the first place.
That is the part that really now makes me feel like dog's an idiot. So does he explain where breast milk? You know what? I hate.
Does he think he got dick milk?
Ugh. The concept alone.
Well, I mean, bitches be like, niggas got dick cheese. So
We're just
Dick
maybe,
cheese is something
just slow.
different.
maybe he thought niggas had dick milk. I don't know, bro.
Just slow.
I don't know what these niggas be thinking.
It's not right.
Hold on.
Horrible.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
What side of Facebook do you be on?
The wrong side.
Yeah, you.
Why it gotta be me?
You the one bringing this shit to the studio.
Yeah, we don't come up with these topics.
I mean, look, okay. It don't be like I
First-
don't be looking for shit.
First, you out here ostracizing niggas. You peeling niggas' drawers off.
Asia, it's every Sunday. It's like, unless it's a holiday.
Well, I don't know to tag you now. But one thing that
Please don't.
this happened,
I said
it happened
no,
after
no,
we recorded,
don't.
but one thing that came up, and we'll close the show out with this. There was a gentleman that asked a question, and he said, "How am I wrong for sending a bitch home in an Uber that didn't want me touching her but want to sleep in my bed? Did I mention she came over at 1 a.m.? Did I mention I sleep alone? This is my shit. I didn't put you out like a bogus nigga. I sent you home in an Uber out of my pockets. How am I wrong?"
You're not wrong.
He's not wrong due to the nature of it is his place.
It's
Right.
his place, and he didn't leave her stranded.
Right.
He
Right.
could have been like, "You got to get the fuck out of here, figure it out."
Right.
But I feel like in those situations, y'all have got to start communicating with people. Okay. Now, from what I saw in the comments, though, she had made it clear that she wasn't trying to do anything. Like the screenshot that I saw from like their messages. There's so many messages that so many comments at this point because this happened right after the last time we recorded. But I don't feel like people be really, really taking into account, like, all right, this motherfucker already said, well, I ain't trying to do nothing, I ain't whatever. And they feel like, well, come on over anyway.
Is that what he told him?
And then when they can't persuade you into it, they be like,
but my thing is that, okay, so as a nigga, I understand. Like, you kind of gotta read between the lines sometimes when you be talking to people. So, like, if you say, "Hey, Juan, what you doing?" "Oh, nothing. I'm chilling. I'm watching TV. I'm finna smoke." "Oh, well, now we having this conversation of you trying to come to my house." Okay, that's cool. It's been plenty of times bitches that hit me with the, "Oh, well, we ain't finna do nothing." But I know you not on that. Like, I know you really want to do something. You just playing stupid in these fucking text messages. But if you know that you're not finna do nothing, it's 2:00 in the morning, bitch, stay home.
Maybe she was drunk. And
if you just want to chill and be copacetic and have a normal conversation and just chill, why we can't do that at a regular time? He just said, "I sleep alone. I don't need no fucking cuddle buddy."
But if knowing that, and she said, like, I'm not trying to, whatever, then why even have her come over that late?
How she get here?
Yeah, was she already like nearby? Like you drunk on Water Street and you happen to know that.
I mean, she clearly didn't drive if he had to send her an Uber home.
But I'm saying though, like, it's 2:00 in the morning, fam. You know what type of time I'm on anyway. Like, dog, stay home.
It is. And this is like, now I have definitely stayed over people's house and not fucked before. But I'm also a fucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't like a motherfucker was like, all right, she not fucking today, I'm finna put this bitch out. Because they didn't want to fuck up the potential of getting some from me later.
Right, but obviously he didn't give not a fuck, so he put that bitch out.
But even then, it's like I said, he could have handled that way worse. But communication skills were ass.
And because the communication skills were ass, he took his L, he paid for the Uber, she went on her fucking way.
He still made sure she got home safe.
Right.
At the end of the day,
he could have been a
he
dick
wasn't a
and
fuck
said,
nigga.
"Find your way home."
I just said, reading between the lines, laying niggas in jail. Why is that your profile picture?
Look, bro, sometimes you just gotta block her.
No,
her profile picture be on bull.
No, but I do feel like whenever you were in those situations, like, because like me, there is a guy who sends me money, right? He started off as an OnlyFans subscriber, and he was like, hey, he was like, I'm not really gonna be, I don't watch, like that. But I respect. You dropped something too, motherfucker, because you shot fucking Jolly Ranchers over here. So shut up.
I dropped candy.
No, you dropped something and made it come over here.
You spilled soda.
Shut up. So anyway,
it's like candy.
He started out as an OnlyFans subscriber, but he was like, you know what? I'm not really gonna be able to watch, like that. So, but I respect your work as a sex worker. I do still want to, contribute something or whatever. Do you have, Apple Pay, Venmo, whatever? I'm like, well, I have Apple Pay. Now, I don't know if that was his plot, because most people, when they have Apple Pay, y'all give them your phone number, right? Is that how that works?
I don't use my Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, mine is iPad. Right. So it's an email address.
Right.
So I don't know if he thought that he was going to get my phone number, but he ended up getting my email address because that's what's connected to my Apple Pay. But now he uses that to communicate with me off site, which is usually it's not done. But he does, like, he sends money and stuff. But I let him know out the gate from the very beginning. I don't meet new people. I don't kick it with new people. Like, don't expect anything from me, basically. At this point, I am basically a ninja. Okay? Nobody sees me unless I want them to. And most people, I don't want them to, so nobody sees me. Y'all are the only motherfuckers that see me consistently.
And sometimes we question that.
Fuck up. Y'all wouldn't know what to do without me.
Probably live our
And
life.
we actually just had a conversation today where I told him, like, he does a lot. And I'm like, I basically wanted to reiterate the terms. Like, I don't ever want you to feel like I'm using you. And he was like, no, like, he was like, I don't get anything tangible from our relationship, but you were clear about that in the beginning. So if I do ever like, feel a certain kind of way because we're not meeting or we're not kicking or whatever, like, I get myself off that because you were clear from the beginning. That's all you got to do. Because I told you, don't go into this with expectations, thinking that because you're doing something for me, that it's going to change my mind of what I said. I told you what it was from the very beginning. I'm not meeting you. I'm not kicking it with you. There's not going to be no, love connection type thing. I was very clear on that. And you still decided that you want to send money, purchase things, and do all of that kind of stuff. And he asked me often, like, well, if you need something, ask. And it's like, I don't be wanting to ask him because I don't want an expectation to come from that. But he made it clear today, like, you don't ever have to worry about me playing that card with you. Well, ask for what you need. If I can't do it, I'll let you know. Like, I can't right now, but I'll do it later.
Well, tell folks we hungry. We need some chicken.
But we there's a respect there because he's acknowledged, like, no, I'm not going to
acknowledge you.
I'm not going to try to force something on you that you've already told me you didn't want just because I'm providing you with something. That's all I need to hear. Yeah. So Ken is off taking a doo-doo. So
it must be doo-doo.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, bro.
Must have been them ribs he was eating.
Hypothetical situation. If I tell you the type of time I'm on, but you still insist that this is where you want to be, shouldn't be here. Because you already knew the type of shit I was on before you got here. So
see, and from what I read, it was a Twan situation. I guess she went to sleep and he was touching her titty.
Oh my.
But like I said, it's at this point, because this was April 14th, this was after we had recorded, it's fucking 4.7 thousand likes and shit, and everybody's in the comments like, hey, buy my cartoon. You know how they be promoting their shit. So there's no way I would be able to go through this and find that.
I'm just saying. And then I send you home respectfully. I make sure you get to your spot. I just know not to talk to you ever.
I wonder if
again.
he made sure she got to her spot because he touched her titty while she was asleep. So that was like a good gesture. Like, please don't call the cops.
I didn't see that he touched her titty.
Yeah, when it first got posted, I was reading through it and I was seeing stuff. But like I said, it's so far gone now in the comments.
Why are you?
Somebody actually said, well, if Bill Cosby would have put them hoes out, he wouldn't be in the situation he was. Yep. So on that note,
why do women think it's okay to call motherfuckers at 2:00 in the morning and talk about you just want to come over and go to sleep? Stay your ass where you were.
Because it depends.
I ain't no safe haven for hoes.
It depends.
You cannot come over here and go to sleep. Are you homeless? You not have anywhere to live?
No.
Maybe you were just close by, bro. You were closest. She was drunk as fuck.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't take you out.
Well, even with that, like, because I have a whole big ass bed that I don't sleep in.
You don't.
But I also have a house full of people that I don't want to fucking look at sometimes.
You don't.
So I go by other people's crib and I sleep over there.
You do.
Sometimes I fuck, but I don't have to.
But you are different.
But I don't have
to.
to.
Communication between y'all is different.
Very
if
different.
We were on that level to where, like how you said earlier, I can go hang out with dude and there ain't gotta be no fucking because we just vibe like that.
Perfect example. I'm finna read a message real quick and then we can close out.
Don't vibe, bitch. Don't call me just to be on some let me come lay in your bed.
So I got a message 2 weeks ago.
It said, you cutting it close.
Yo, Mika, just gotta holler at you real quick. I've been thinking, and yes, I want to get with you, but I just realized I feel uncomfortable with the camera. Well, not with the camera, just it going on the internet. It's one thing of me, thinking it may possibly make it on the internet, and it's one thing knowing. Now, I understand completely if you don't want to waste your time with me. I get it. That's your money. No hard feelings. But if you feel a little generous, aka borrow him some pussy, I would gladly appreciate it. If not, let's make up and grab a drink. Hit me back.
That shit's stinking there, don't it?
So I told him, I said, hey, I completely understand. I never show faces and tats of my people because protecting identities is important. but definitely no hard feelings. You have a right to be uncomfortable and decide not to participate. No love lost here. I'm just not in a place of having sex with dudes without commitment just because they ask. Like you said, this is my money. So if sex is the sole reason you wanted to hang out again, then it wouldn't work for us considering the circumstances. But you'll always be my dude if you feel like you want to just hang out as friends. I understand. Friends is cool. Let me know if you want to have that drink sometime. Until then, take care. Because I'm upfront about what it is. You can't fuck me if it's not going on OnlyFans.
Take care, love.
Take it or leave it. So,
well, that bitch should have left it.
no. So, on that note, make sure that you were very clear in your communication with people
Please,
and what your
communication is
expectations
important.
are. Do not leave anything open for interpretation because somebody is probably going to be wrong and it may end in an assault charge.
Oh,
So,
my.
if you were not able to catch the full live today, don't worry because Tone will be posting it tomorrow if he doesn't forget because he always tend to neglect my shit and he be forgetting my shit because he's trying to run all these fucking podcasts and throw me on the back burner and be fucking my shit up. But until next time, we gotta go.
My.
The fuck?
Did he do deserve that?
Right.